Hey, this is Cam with the West Central Montana Avalanche Center. We're down in the Southern Bitterroot today, just south of Lost Trail ski area, checking out conditions. Overall shallow snowpack, average snow depths are about 2 feet. For problem layers, in the upper third of the snowpack, we've got a layer of preserved surface ore. This is covered by about 3 inches of new snow that fell the last few days. More concerning, deeper in the snowpack, we've got a melt freeze crust that formed during the warm conditions earlier this month. Directly above that old melt freeze crust, we've got an additional layer of preserved surface ore. And although we pounded on it in some snow pit tests, we weren't seeing propagation. That being said, on this slope, we lack a significant slab above it. Areas higher in elevation or more affected by this week's wind event, this slab is going to be thicker and you're more likely to trigger an avalanche in those areas. How can you avoid the problem? Best way to identify the surface ore is going to be to dig in the snowpack. If you see a thin gray line across your snow pit wall, that's most likely that surface ore layer. For more info on surface ore, check the link in the forecast to the Avalanche Encyclopedia. How can you avoid the problem? Surface ore can produce avalanches on fairly low angle slopes, potentially down to 30 degrees in slope angle. So if you do identify that buried layer of surface ore, your best bet is to stick to slopes less than 30 degrees in slope angle. So as I was coming down the edge of this north facing slope at about 7,500 feet, I initiated a large collapse with an audible whoop, so came out to investigate, really expecting to find that buried layer of preserved surface ore. Instead, what I found is a layer of very near surface facets, well developed, well preserved, with about a one foot slab above, moderate density. Looks like a little bit of wind effect, a little bit of spin drift wind building this slab. So that really highlights that even in areas where we don't have that buried layer of surface ore, areas where the wind develops some slabs on top of near surface facets are going to be suspect moving forward. With that, let us know what you're seeing and ski and ride safe.